workers, and community leaders. Let me ask you something. Have you ever walked through a street after a heavy rain and seen trash floating in floodwater? It's like the garbage decided to go swimming, but instead of medals, we get mosquitoes. Funny, maybe, but also alarming, because it's not just an inconvenience, it's a warning.
This affects all of us. Our health, our safety, and our dignity as a barangay are at stake. Whether you're a parent worried about your children's health and a vendor trying to keep your stall clean, or a student like me wants a better future, we all have a role to play.
As a student and resident, I see how small action like proper waste segregation and joining cleanup drives can lead to real change that we work together. Today, we explore how waste management connects to soil, water, and energy conservation and how our united action can lead to lasting change.
Let's start with the obvious. Trash, overflowing garbage bins, blocked canals, mosquitoes having a party in fleeting water. This leads to health and safety concerns, as piles of waste attract insects and rodents that can spread diseases such as cholera, dengue fever, and leptospirosis, which are especially dangerous in crowded city communities. But we can stop the party. We can start by segregating our waste, biodegradable, recyclable, and residual. We can dispose of it properly, not in rivers or vacant lots. We can join barangay cleanup drives and support recycling programs. Another possible solution is valorization, which turns waste into useful resources while also helping conserve natural materials. For this solution to work, there must be a strong government action, active community participation, and cooperation among different sectors. When we do these things, we create cleaner surroundings, we reduce flooding and disease, and we build culture of discipline and pride in our community.
Now, for the soil, and no, I'm not talking about kind that ruins white shoes during rainy season. I'm talking about ground beneath as the one of the God's food holding our homes and quietly supports everything we do. Soil is the basic resources of diverse human activities and considered one of the most essential natural resources valuable to human survival on Earth. The soil is utilized to provide critical services including water filtration, growing medium and habitat for micro and microorganisms. But here's the thing, when we throw food waste and trash into landfills, we're not just wasting space, we're wasting potential. The banana peel, it could be compost, turned fertilizer, and help nourish in community garden. When we compost, we reduce garbage in our surrounding and enrich soil. Healthier soil means healthier crops. It may seem like a small thing, disposing for crops into compost bin instead of the trash, but it's one of the smallest ways to care for the land that feeds us.
You want water? I want water too. Now, let's talk about water. Most of us are always thinking about drinking water, but that's not only way to affect our lives. The Philippines contains vast and rich water resources. It has a surface of water coming from rivers, lakes, and groundwater in rain. However, the potential of fresh water for us can also affect us if not properly taken care of. Imagine, it's raining and your mom asking you to buy ingredients for the store, and you step outside and there's a flood. And first, it looked like full of water, but it's not. It's filled with garbage, waste, and bacteria, things that can lead to serious health risks, like leptospirosis and dengue. This is a reminder. Dispose of trash properly and not just anywhere, but in the right place. Water is important for public health, whether it's used for drinking, domestic use, and for production and recreational purposes. It might seem like a small act, but it can make a big difference and might be the reason someone avoid a trip to the hospital.
Waste also affects energy. And no, I'm not just talking about the energy we lose chasing after garbage trucks. It's the continued reliance on fossil fuels such as coal, oil, natural gas, and through the methods used to produce energy. These processes release large amounts of greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide. So as a community, we can make change to lessen these negative effects in ways that adapt, transitioning from relying on fossil fuels to renewable energy, improving energy efficiency, and empowering communities through education. When we recycle, we reduce the energy needed to produce new materials. But even beyond recycling, we can conserve energy by using efficient appliances and unplugging devices we're not using. Lower electricity bills, strain on our power supply, more savings for our families, and maybe, just maybe, fewer arguments over electric bill.
As we come to the end of this talk, let's remember what we've learned. Waste management isn't just about trash. It's about protecting our soil, our water, and our energy. And it starts with us. It starts with our home. It starts with one piece of trash at a time. Waste management means handling our trash properly, from collecting and transport to recycling and safe disposal. It's not just about keeping our surroundings clean. It's about protecting our health, saving resources, and caring for the environment we all share. So we leave you with this. Change begins with responsibility. Let's rethink, reduce, and refuse to let waste define our world. You don't need to be rich to be clean, just discipline. We don't need heroes, we just need people willing to act. Let's be those people.